So it's Friday night. Time for two broke hoes. So stay right here. We about to get with it. Let's go. In this house, there's some hoes 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 in this house. Cheers. Yes, thank y'all for tuning in one more again. Again, it's two broke hoes, but it's just me tonight. I'm missing my partner in crime, LB. Let me turn my phone down. Before I even get started, if you're watching live, go ahead and share it. Do a watch party for me. Make sure you liking the One Voice Radio page and the Two Broke Hoes page. Heavy on entertainment. I think we're gonna have a good show tonight. I have a guest host. Her name is O.
What's up?
You can say it like that if you're nasty. Oh. But, yeah. I was in the building tonight, so thank you for joining me. Thank you for being just
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Vulgar and nasty, and put your morals to the side tonight.
Morals? We have
sometimes.
Okay.
Some people, not me.
All right.
But we got a good show. We're gonna talk a little bit about legalizing sex work. We have our kinks and fetishes that we do every week. And what else do I want to talk about? I keep forgetting my goddamn other topic. Damn. You know what? It's gonna come up and I'm be like, yeah, that's it. Sugar relationships, and I got hoe of the week. Yeah. I haven't done hoe of the week in a minute.
Yeah.
Who is hoe of the week?
Derek Jackson.
Yeah.
Derek Jackson, everybody.
Yeah. I think it's a well-deserved hoe of the week.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, he really could be hoe of the year for the bullshit that he done pulled and got people spending their money on.
I don't know why anybody is surprised, though. I don't understand that.
I'm not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. But we're going to get into that later.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off, you know, with the boring shit. Educational. Okay. You know the show's educational. I teach you guys hoe shit. So let's, hold on. Am I ready?
Being a hoe is so hard sometimes.
It's hard out here for a hoe. I'm telling you.
Yeah. They're lucky to have you.
They really are.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Let's go. Two Broke Hoes, One Voice Radio, Friday night, every Friday night, 9-ish. Real heavy on the ish. You know what?
What is it?
Because it's like 10 o'clock.
CPT time. We out of 9 territory.
10 o'clock. You know, we really have been going like 10 o'clock the last 3 weeks. And I apologize if you've been looking for us. Yeah. But thank you for your patience and sticking with us and stuff. Share, all that good stuff. Let's get to it. So like I said, we talking about legalization of sex work.
Okay.
To me, I automatically am like, hell yeah.
All right.
How do you feel about it?
Here's the deal.
Uh-oh.
And this has been trending a little bit. There's been a really big trend with a lot of like housewives and regular everyday women learning how to do like pole tricks, going to pole classes, you know, getting they sexy on. There's nothing wrong about it, right?
Right.
But then they'll turn around and have a problem with strippers, prostitutes, women who use their bodies and their sexuality for money. Yeah. Like sexuality is normal, it's natural, every woman has it to some degree.
There's nothing wrong with sex or having sex for money.
Until she's getting paid for it.
I don't have a problem with her getting paid for it.
Okay, you don't have a problem with it getting paid for, right? But society as a whole has a problem with women who use sexuality and get paid for it. It's okay for men to want it.
I feel like society has a problem with women almost doing anything.
Hello, that's not for men, right?
Right.
So let's get into what it is. It says this is according to Wikipedia. The decriminalization of sex work is the removal of criminal penalties for sex work, saying like you're not gonna go to jail for selling that pussy. Sex work, the consensual provision of sexual services for money or goods, is criminalized in most countries and in most states, right?
Yeah.
It's like legal in where?
Nevada. Yes.
Only.
On the strip only.
Right.
Yes.
And then it's legal somewhere else, right? No. That's the only one.
Excuse me?
But they don't call it sex work.
Well,
they are escorts.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so.
Well, that's everywhere.
You have to put a fancy name on it.
The escorting is a type of thing.
No, but in New York, it's like certain.
No, you know about.
Yeah.
You ran the ads.
It's still the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it says decriminalization is distinct from legalization. It's kind of like how they do weed here. You can do like you can sell your pussy 5 times a day and that's cool. But if you sell it for 15 times, we got a problem. Like I don't know.
Yes. You selling it too well.
Yeah.
You're making too much money. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Nah, we gotta lock you up for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get into the pros and cons.
Right.
This is a con. Prostitution exploits women.
Excuse me?
It depends on the woman and the situation.
I get tired of that argument, particularly with strippers. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She must not have had a father.
The only exploitation when it comes to prostitution is girls that are underage, girls that are not really doing it because they want to.
Yes.
Because do you watch Soft White Underbelly?
No.
No. Oh, I'm gonna tell you about it.
Okay.
Okay. But it's like all these interviews with prostitutes. And most of them really are like they want to do it. They kind of in it. Even if they like, damn, I've been doing it too long. I need to get out of it. But they like, I don't know no other way. This money is good.
I don't like the whole system. I don't agree with that at all either. I can sell my pussy on my own.
On my own.
Thank you.
But the thing is, well, at least in LA, they get beat up and robbed.
That's terrible.
So they like, well, I'd rather have... Like, but I was watching one today. She was like, well, I don't have nobody to give my money to. And I'm like, girl, that's a good thing. I wish I had that problem. But she was a confused hoe. I mean, she was a confused hoe. She was like, I don't have nobody to give my money to. Okay, so they say many feminists, and I prefer the term womanist because feminists kind of decide to leave me and my brothers out. But many feminists argue that prostitution is rooted in the patriarchal oppression of women and is an affront to gender equality.
White feminists.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because.
But I have a problem when white feminists speak for women of color, period, and particularly black women.
Yeah, we got a whole nother list of
problems. No, you can't. And you didn't include us until you had to.
I'm gonna drink that. Drink to that.
They use black people for voting.
What are we gonna have
to... black people were used for a lot. Thank you.
Pro, because that conversation could go and go. Pro sex work is a choice and empowers women. That's kind of how I feel. Because men will use you to the well is dry with your craft of whatever that is. If that's sex, if that's being a dominatrix, if that's a stripper, they will allow you to do that for free all day long. So I don't see anything wrong with taking it and turning it into a business and finding your strength in it. You know what I mean? Because even for me as a burlesque performer, it was kind of like I got into it to empower myself.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It wasn't for like a
sexuality doesn't have to be for other people. It can be for ourselves,
it definitely
right?
was out for me, and it still is.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Yeah.
So,
but you have to understand the problem here. You have to understand the problem. The problem is that men like to pay for this, but then it's wrong, right? It's immoral. We can't, so we have to like, it's dirty. We have to like, you know what I'm saying, make it illegal. We have to, because women can't sell that kind of thing because men feel guilty and it's bad and it's immoral. And it's terrible.
Yeah, no.
Sexuality is a gift that women and men naturally have. Why can I
now,
not
that's the
use
thing.
that?
If it became legal, I feel like we'll see how many men will be selling dick too. No,
How many
men
men are selling
popping?
dick right
Yeah,
now?
Men popping. Yeah, selling dick right now. They want to talk about us if we go on dates. Oh, I ain't tricky. What? To take a bitch for a burger?
Excuse me?
That's tricky.
But you know what? I have a brother, well, one of my best friend's husbands. He says all men trick. All men trick. It's just what you're tricking for.
Everybody tricks.
Right.
I
mean, even if you like really love a woman, you know what I'm saying? You doing what you gotta do to get her, right?
Right.
And there's no shame in that. You know what I'm saying? So all men do it. I think it's a problem.
If she wasn't looking your way, it might take a little.
I think it's a problem for only broke dudes. Somebody said that to me. Only broke men have a problem with it.
It is.
Men who have money don't care about that. They like, all right, well, how much?
Right.
Okay, you worth it. I got it. What's up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's do this.
That's what the real answer is.
So, sex workers' rights group argue that many sex workers enter the industry voluntarily, right? Because they realize, oh my God, I'm getting calls every day. These men keep begging me for pictures on Facebook. Maybe I should tell them.
Right. There was a story.
I mean, seriously. Have you been asked for pictures?
Right.
Yes.
Have you not been? So why not be like, I got pictures for sale for $5.
But
They got pictures of feet, panties. They don't care.
But Gigi, there was a story about a house mom who decided to sell sexy pictures. Her husband was cool with it.
Yeah.
She's making $150,000 a month. Not a year. A month. $150,000 a month. Her husband is clicking away.
I'm trying to tell you how to stop being a broke hoe.
Hello. We can do it together, baby.
Here's to that. We go to the next one. We gotta move. Human rights and medical experts supported. I'm gonna skip through that. Prostitution is dangerous.
But why? Okay.
Why is it dangerous?
But why is it dangerous?
Thank
you.
Danger. Control the perpetrator. Control the person.
And what is the perpetrator usually? What is usually the perpetrator?
M-A-L-E, male.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah. But they want to control what we do. How many laws are on the books about my vagina and uterus, but ain't no law.
But it's dangerous. Why?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna read that.
No.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
Decriminalization, it will actually make sex workers safer, and this part I agree with.
Yeah.
Because it would kind of normalize it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's go to the pussy store. I want a fat, juicy one.
How many people are you hearing about getting in car accidents from smoking weed? Are you hearing about that a lot?
No.
Okay,
I've
thank you.
never heard of it.
Thank you.
Never heard of it.
Well, yeah.
So I feel like that would take away the sense of rape, or it might not even take it away, but you know what? It does make accountability, because if it's legal, you know it's going to be like some paperwork involved. You're going to have to sign your name. You know, some kind of situation is going to be where it's going to be documented. So
and that is the problem.
Yeah.
Right. They're going to make you have to have a government ID and all this stuff. And no, that's not cool.
Yeah. But
I mean, even OnlyFans makes you put your real name.
Yeah.
It makes you give your government name because it makes you get like a tax
stalker.
Yeah.
Shit. It protects you. It protects the men as well. If the bitch end up robbing your ass,
well,
guess what? You can go back through the records and somebody's going to help you find, somebody's going to back you up. You can find the real name and shit. Okay. That's the end of sex work. Cash out that pussy. Cash out that pussy. I'm with that. So, have you ever had a sugar daddy?
Sadly, no. I really want one though.
Me either. I don't feel like I've had a no. I haven't had a.
I just haven't been in the right situation. I hear.
I don't know. I feel like people probably would have been my sugar daddy, but I was too afraid that sugar was gonna come up.
I don't want to give the sugar.
Me either.
Okay.
Me either at all.
But you know what? There's a belief that sugar babies give up the sugar. Actually, that's not true.
We don't get into
I know quite a few women who have had sugar daddies, gotten cars. I know one right now who got a Benz in her name.
I'm here
nice.
For it.
He paid it all, paid the licensing, paid all of it, insurance, everything. I would
give sugar like pictures. Maybe I'll be nice to you because I'm not really nice. So, I mean, I'll be nicer.
But why do you think that is, though? Why do you think it is that so many women don't have to give up the sugar? I have a theory, but I'll let you speak.
I feel like, just from my personal experience, that they want to feel needed. The men want to feel needed. Okay. They have kind of maybe even a daddy fetish or something. I don't know. But that's, in my experience, it comes with men want to feel needed. Because when I was an ain't shit ass bitch, didn't have shit ass bitch, man, I had so many hoes. Like,
see, I mean, okay, so I see where you're going with it, but my theory is this. I think that men like being sugar daddies because they pay for the fantasy of us. If they just wanted pussy, they can just go buy that. If you can afford a fantasy, you can afford pussy. But if you want the fantasy, you keep chasing after it. You keep dangling. Yeah. She keeps dangling that carrot in front of you. She never gives you the pussy, but you really want it. So you like, here, baby, here's a car. You want to go to Mexico? I got you. What else you need?
I don't know.
What bill?
I wish it would happen to me.
Literally, the women that I know that have never given up the pussy to their sugar daddy, that's literally what it's about. Men love that fantasy. And if you can afford it, they'll do it. Yeah. It's only broke men that complain about it. Yeah. Only broke men that's like 50-50. We got to go 50-50 the relationship, but I'm the head of household. Right. Only broke men do that. When you are that dude, when you that nigga, when you got it like that, you ain't even got to talk like that. Because you got it. And she just naturally be like, he got it.
Right.
Okay.
She's gonna follow.
There you go. So that's my theory. I think men like the fantasy.
Yeah, I would be, I would like to be a virtual sugar baby. Sign me up for that shit.
I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Ready. I'll be I'm ready to do
I'm a like, don't touch me, sugar baby. Like, we can be in person. That's cool. Yeah. We can have a nice lunch.
When I say pet, I mean clothes on, pet.
I'll just let you stare at my titties. You can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, on top of the shirt.
I'll shake them.
I even act like I'm turned on by it.
I can't do that touching thing because I'd be like, ah! You know what I'm saying? I start screaming.
Well, after
and that's
so long,
not
not immediate. Like, once I get to know you, okay. You know you got to give them a carrot too. Right? That's what I think.
I want to be like Anna Nicole Smith. Okay, so if you're like 80 in a wheelchair, I sit on your lap and topless and you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do nothing. Everything's dead down there. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm with that. Oh, I can do that. The perfect situation.
Man.
Beat me up, Scotty. Baby on. So let's get into sugar relationships. I forget where I found this shit, but let's get into it. So in general, sugar relationships are based on companionship, intimacy, and other forms of attention in exchange for personal benefit, financial support, material goods, or professional advancement. That's sexual.
I mean, but it's not the work. Okay, no, there are sugar daddies. Okay.
These kinds of agreements are hardly new, right? Everybody knows that.
Yes, that is the oldest profession.
In the 1750s, geishas were socially respected entertainers, and though they were paid to amuse men, usually without sex. Yeah.
They just like to look
good.
good.
And
they had that Gucci on. Right. They had that little tassel, and that's it.
And they did during World Wars and all that shit. Well, yeah.
Entertainment. You got to entertain a soldier.
Oh, this is Dr. What's her name? Dr. Skull, I think. Yeah, Dr. Skull. She found that 40% of women had never had sex with their benefactor. So, boom. Just because a man is giving a woman, or just because a sugar daddy is giving a sugar baby money, does not mean that there's sex involved.
No.
So,
no.
Basically, half of the time it is, half of the time it ain't.
But again, all men are tricking in some way.
Some way.
If you're having sex with your wife and you give her money to get her hair done, nails done, everything. Anyway, that's that 60% right there.
Most of them are not a play for pay arrangement.
Mm-hmm.
Skull, remember Dr. Skull, she labeled the first type as sugar prostitution. It's a form of sugaring absent emotion and purely the exchange of gifts for sex.
And that just proves men love to be teased. They love to be teased.
That just sounds like the wham bam money on the table situation. That's what
I think they was looking at their little, like, you know what I'm saying, and they was like, all right, I'd pay $50 to get with those.
Okay. Compensated dating. I like this. This is the 2021 goal. She's a compensated dater. Popular in Asia. Bring that shit to America. It involves a monetary or material compensation for grabbing a coffee or a meal or a specific event together.
Ladies, if you
escorting, pretty much, yeah.
If you are not compensating dating, you are doing it wrong. Thank you. Move on.
Okay. Compensated companionship. This includes a wider range of activities. So you're basically a paid girlfriend. Says it often involves the woman becoming more intertwined in a man's life. Neither compensated dating nor compensated companionship involve anything sexual for most people.
I'm still your girlfriend, but somebody else is busting me down, but just not you. Move on.
I like that. I want to be a compensated. My day.
Please. What's a compensated wife?
Okay.
Can somebody tell me?
Sugar dating. The most common form of sugaring combines the intertwined life of companionship with sex. So this is the girlfriend that's fucking.
Yeah.
In these situations, most women receive an allowance on a weekly or monthly basis or as needed. Oh my God, I'm getting horny.
I get horny until I see some of the men that you gotta bust down, and I'm like,
These sums could range from $200 to several thousands of dollars a month. Woo! Calm down, girl. I ain't met nobody with that kind of money.
I understand that.
I'm talking to my pussy.
I know, and it sounds like a great idea. It sounds like a great idea until you gotta see some of the dudes you gotta bust down.
Oh yeah.
Like, could you bust down Trump? If he was like, for real, I give you $2,000 a week to just
how much fucking is involved?
Dick. Suck it. That's all I want. I just want you to jack me off and suck my dick. $2,000 a week. Could you do it? Oh, now it don't sound so good, does it?
It does not.
Move on.
Oh my God. But the kind of hoe I am, I feel like I would find a way to make that shit happen. 2,000, but they didn't quit my job.
Look at Melania now. Don't she wish? I think she wish. Okay, but I bet you.
I feel like I can make him come quick.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, we're moving on. We're moving the fuck along.
What
you
like?
What
if you really? You was talking about being a sugar baby.
God damn it.
I just wanted to use that as an example. I was trying to tell you.
Fucked up. Cut. No. Sugar friendships are mutually beneficial relationships with someone the women consider a friend.
True. Real stuff.
Yeah. In fact, these benefactors are often a part of women's lives already or soon become a part of it.
True.
I would consider that sugar.
I don't think it's sugar. I think that it's friendship.
Friendship. If I need help, help me.
I'm a
I would
single
do the same.
parent, and you are a male, and you're like, you know what? I don't want to see you struggle.
And I feel like in the first 5 minutes, you asked me for some vagina, so I can ask you for some money. Why not?
Actually, they don't even ask for vagina.
They do.
Well,
you
they
know
want
what?
it.
Assume they can get it.
Well, some of
But
them, but there's a few of them that they want you, but they know they can't have you. You've made it clear, but they just want to be a part of your life.
Yeah.
And they are real friendships.
Yeah.
I don't find that sugar. I don't like that title. That's not fair.
I don't find that sugar.
No, I feel like that's being a friend.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But it is kind of annoying that you know in the back of your head that they just like they always drop that little seed. Well, you know, I'm alone.
If you ever wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, back in the day, in high school, I used to think about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, it's not going down.
At all. Sugar friendships with sexual benefits is more unstructured. In some cases, benefactors pay for all living expenses for the women, including rent, cell phone bills. They talking about my future husband. Rent, cell phone bills, clothing, cars, and vacations.
I don't really want to get married again. I can be a really good girlfriend though.
I've never been married. Girl, I ain't never been a girlfriend. That's how the show.
I've done that. That's a whole nother show. Thank you.
I just been hoes in my blood. It's a long story.
No, I was wife first and hoe second. I
came out like, where did they get?
No, I was like, oh my gosh, no, I gotta be a moral, good wife. I'm gonna find a guy. We're gonna live happy for. Now I'm like, I should have just been a hoe.
No, I got a long line. Like my grandma was a hoe. Like seriously,
look, ancestry in my family.
Really?
Yes. Not even my sister's a hoe.
Really?
No.
See, my sister kind of. Yeah. A whole phase like most women.
No, my sister
didn't. No, my grandma was bona fide a hoe. Like you look on ancestry.com.
Nope.
It says. I'm so serious.
No.
I'm not even joking. Like,
no, my grandmother. No.
I really have to put it on the show one day because people think I'm joking when I say that. And I'm so serious. Like, damn. And you know how validating that was for me? Like, damn it.
No.
I guess this is it. It's in my blood.
No, I'm the first one. Now, listen, don't get me wrong. I mean, the women in my family know how to bust it down, but I'm the first one that's like, you know what? We could bust it down with, not just one. We have to be, okay, thank you. Because I tried that, but it didn't work, so. No. Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like I feel like all the hoeing I've done in my life, somebody should by now give me the sugar shit. I ain't never came across the sugar. I'm drunk. Can you tell?
I'm out.
Let me just reset. I need a whole pop. Make it a whole pop. Ow. Ew. Yeah, I should come in here with all this ass. I'm gonna talk about it. It's time for Hoe of the Week.
Can I get some more liquor first?
Yes.
I'm out.
Will somebody do the honors?
Come on, best friend.
There's a line of tape right here.
Come on, best friend.
Up to the line.
I appreciate you, best friend.
You can hand it to me, and nobody will see. It's time for Hoe of the Week. Juice.
Oh.
Coke, bring my. You want Coke?
I'll go grab it.
No.
Thank you. You can come in first. See that tape?
Oh.
Bam.
I can't believe you got me drinking this night.
I can't. I ain't drunk Hennessy in a very long time. But I was like, I want to drink something that I ain't supposed to. Well, fuck. Yeah. I wanted to drink something that I haven't drunk in a long time because I don't be getting drunk enough. So that's where I'm at.
Oh, Lord.
I got a headache, but it's okay.
Do you really?
I do.
Did you put some coffee?
It was already a little in my glass.
Did you? I just...
We're going to call it a long
Yeah,
nice
I'm going to try, but I think I put like a lot of Henny in here.
All right, so as we said at the beginning of the motherfucking show, the hoe of the week is Derek Jackson.
Derek motherfucking Jackson.
Derek Jackson.
Yeah. But you know what?
I don't even know who is he. If you don't know who he is, he's like a viral online right now. He gives a lot of relationship advice.
Yes.
I would say mostly geared to women, but it's really for everybody. But he kind of dogged the men out. He be throwing the men under the bus.
Yes.
He's like, what's up? This is Derek Jackson. He's always in the car with a baseball cap on.
Always in the car, y'all.
Look, if your man didn't wake you up today with breakfast in bed and tell you are beautiful, then he is not the man for you. You should leave him right now because he's just not man enough for you, and you deserve the best. And that is Derek Jackson.
And it would be just as cheesy as that.
And,
yeah.
That's an exaggerated version. But I can't. I never listened to him. I just didn't like him. I don't know.
I tried to listen to a couple videos.
Like, oh, he's ugly.
Right.
I don't think he's ugly. He's an attractive black man.
No.
Looks good. Does his thing. I never knock anybody's hustle. Yeah. So I never was like putting bad comments on the video or nothing like that.
No. Didn't care enough.
Yeah. Exactly. Maybe 30 seconds in, I'm like, I'm moving right along. Shut the fuck up.
But here's the deal. I don't understand why anybody is surprised.
Me either. I don't know. But let me give y'all a picture of Derek Jackson and his wife. Because they throwing her under the bus. I mean, putting her through the ringer.
Unnecessarily, might I add.
Bullying her.
Yes.
I don't even think she looked at me. Is it a bonnet?
No, it's a hat.
It's a hat.
It's a hat. It's not a bonnet. It's a scully. It is a scully.
She don't look bad. First of all, I don't even look like she had on makeup.
No.
She looks fine.
I mean, she's even on her Instagram, she's pretty like, but that he knew who he was marrying.
Yeah, he did.
Actually, he was pretty basic in high school, and whenever he met her, I have a friend who went to high school with him.
He's such a nut.
No.
Like, nah. He ain't even
No. He cool.
Yeah. He don't look like he packing to me. Personally, I don't get big dick energy from him. The whole video is little dick energy. That's probably why I wasn't feeling him.
Well, you can't like a dude that's dirty macking on other dudes. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the game.
Energy. I hate everything about little dicks. Yeah. If you got a little dick, stay at home this summer. I don't want to see you. You're ugly. We fixed the picture.
Hello.
We fixed it. Yeah. And then, okay, so what happened? He cheated on his wife. He been giving everybody out his relationship advice about how they man ain't shit and this and that.
Oh, he been cheating on his wife. There's always been rumors about it.
Yeah.
A lot of them, but
he got exposed for cheating. Look, why I put the little head right there?
Oh. I didn't even notice that before. I didn't even know.
I was like, what is that? Not our pussy set. But I lost my train of thought.
You was just talking about the fact that he cheated on his wife. He was exposed by Tasha Mack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He been cheating.
Yes.
So I don't think it's a big deal. Like you said, I wasn't surprised. I guess it's a big deal because people believed in him like he was Black Jesus.
I don't understand why. Any man that can say all the right things, y'all not like a little bit like suspicious of? Come on, ladies. We got to be smarter than that.
Yeah.
There you go.
And we fixed it again.
Okay, so listen. I know we said we weren't going to roast her, and we're not going to roast her. But at the same time, come on, ma'am. How do you sit next to your husband and you hold his...
He cheated on me. It's okay.
Yes, and we're working through it.
And God's gonna see us
That's
through
a
it.
hostage situation.
It is our Christian duty to be together, and we
Yes.
suffer through this.
God wouldn't put us through anything that we can't handle.
Amen.
Cut the bullshit.
Come
Girl,
on.
you hurt. Like, I'm pissed off at him.
Come on.
I ain't leaving him, but I'm pissed off.
I just want her so bad. Like when the cameras went off, I just
like, get that
please.
Why did I get married moment? Okay.
But obviously not, because he made that one video of him reacting to. God. Reacting to his video. Like, come on, man.
And he was in third person.
Come
He's
on.
like, yeah, so there's this guy.
Can he please go away?
And apparently this guy gives relationship advice. He's
Oh my gosh. And it appears at first that she was made to do it, but oh, come on.
It was horrible. But
terrible.
People are putting her through the ringer about what she looked like.
Yeah, they are.
First of all, she didn't look bad.
No, she didn't.
No, she's not dressed up fancy, but neither is he. Got on a fucking long t-shirt.
But can I be honest?
She got on one too.
But Gigi, can I be honest?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
Put it out there.
If I was gonna get on live, if I just had to get on live, let me tell you something. I would have been in my full mink.
You damn right.
Down to the floor.
You damn right.
Okay, legs crossed, stilettos,
right.
looking like Kris Kardashian, hair slayed. And I want y'all to know, I would have been like, ladies and gentlemen, my husband did cheat on me, yes. But we have decided now that we have a open marriage. And then my number would flash. Call me.
Okay. Right.
8 inches or bigger.
Okay, because I'm trying to get it. Man. First of all, let's say this. It don't matter what the woman look like. That is never the reason for the cheating.
Never. The reason for the cheating.
Because I know bitches that's bad to get cheated on. Beyonce got
Halle Berry got cheated on. The
Cardi
neighborhood, like, real good girl got cheated on. Everybody got cheated. Your mama got cheated on. Everybody got cheated on.
Got cheated on, baby.
Okay. And guess what? They cheated on her with the motherfucker with the bonnet on, because she could suck good dick. Okay, thank you.
And didn't give a fuck.
All right. Nope. She got down and dirty. Didn't even take a bath that day, honey.
But I do agree about when I got on live, they wouldn't have had nowhere to say nothing about me.
No.
There wouldn't have been no room.
No, I promise you, he would have been sitting next to an empty seat.
Okay.
Having that video.
Yeah.
Nope.
I wouldn't have the video with him either. I would have been by myself. Yeah, no.
No.
Now this is me and you. Yeah, straight up. Put me in Fulton County, KCPD, lock me up because I'm not going for that bullshit. Nothing. And that's why I can't do it. I feel like I'm being cheap, but why even commit to anything you're not ready for or call it something that it's not?
I'm just going to be quiet on this one because I've done some things that I don't want to incriminate myself.
Well,
but absolutely correct.
People cheat.
We're not the wrong. People do cheat.
Not honest.
People are not honest.
That's the reason why I say.
That's the issue. Just be honest, man. Just be honest.
The way my mental health is at.
Don't be lying. Don't be having me out there thinking that you out here, like, you know what I'm saying, being honest and true, and you out here just like doing. Please don't do that, because that gets you some things you don't want, and don't do that.
All right, well, I think that's the end of the show, you guys.
Well, thank you for having me.
It's been fun. I think I have one more. Oh, yep, that's it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
It has been a Two Broke H.O.E.z moment. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much.
Shout out to my co-host Albie. He is starring in his first porn/horror film. First ever production in Kansas City. And he's the star. Albie is starring.
Okay.
And yes,
porn/horror film.
It is gay porn, obviously. Al's gay.
Okay.
It should production's just starting tonight, so he's not available. And
I'm just stuck
it's
on
called Shit Everywhere, and it's like starring him. Yeah, it's starting him like something. He's like a whole desperate man chasing these teens. I was trying to get the plot and shit, but he's like chasing these teens through the wood, and all of a sudden there's a gaping hole of anal terror, and he's all in it. I don't know, some stupid shit. But yeah, wish him luck. He's not gonna win an Oscar at all. But wish him luck. Oh, you know what? We did not do kinks and fetishes. Do I have time? I'll be quick. Y'all.
Oh, that wasn't kinks and fetishes, girl.
No, I forgot. I'm telling you. We're halfway through the bottle. And I'm about to pour again.
Well,
we have to get kinks and fetishes going. And because Lady O is in the building, I'm going to go with the kink that starts with the O. Y'all know every week, tune in, tap in with two broke hoes, and we do a kink or a fetish, something nasty. And from the O section, this is weird as fuck. This might be going down in Al's porn. I don't know. You know how to pronounce this?
You chose this shit, not me.
Oculolinctus. Oculolinctus.
Some nasty shit.
Oculolinctus. It's a desire to lick an eyeball. You're going to get pink eye.
Listen, let me tell you something. I thought my freak number was really high. I really, really did. But when I hear shit like this, I realize.
Bring it down a notch.
I got to bring it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you be thinking you like a 9 or
I gotta be right. I was
like,
like, oh yeah, I'm a cool 9.5. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I like to swallow. I can, you know what I'm saying? And then you hear shit like this, you be like,
this show has brought my freak number down. I'm definitely like a 6.
I'm definitely basic. I am basic.
Look, people like, nah, bitch, you nasty because they.
Baby, I can't lick no eyeballs.
We been 2 years doing two broke hoes, and they be watching this show, and people be telling me like, "Bitch, you nasty." I'm not.
You lick some eyeballs, girl.
I will lick your eyeball if you like it. So maybe I am.
Really?
Nasty.
You wanna? No, girl, I can't do it.
I mean, you know, it don't do nothing for me. But if my partner,
I mean, we did just have Henny, so my tongue is sterilized. Come here, bro.
You would?
No,
girl,
I can't do it. I can't
get
do
it. Get me on the retina, girl.
In the 2 years you've been doing the show, 2 years you've been doing the show, I think there was like one kink that I was like, that's not.
Which one?
Like,
which one?
So basically,
damn.
Oculophilia is an obsession with eyes. I don't have an obsession with eyes. I have a, what's the opposite of obsession? I don't.
Deception? I don't know. You like just, you like just.
No, it's just the
Wait, what kind of eyes you don't like? That cross-eyed?
Like, motionless, like they just like a dead eye.
What's a dead eye? Give me a dead eye.
Ooh,
Give me a good dead eye. Is it like this?
No. Because if you had them grow up, it would have been a bigger awkward night.
You would have been looking at me like, my co-host. And my co-host over there.
I have not dated dudes because they had these weird eyes. I just don't like them.
Do you like glass eyeballs? If they had glass eyeballs, would that be okay?
Both of them? Because I mean, you can't see. And they really move funny now. I'm sorry. I'm shallow. No. No.
He said, think about, wait, they just move it around.
I don't like anything weird in this area.
I didn't just move it around in that.
I don't like weird in this area. My eyes are puffy and maybe somebody think that's weird. But
okay, fair enough. But do you think they just be just moving it and they don't feel them moving around?
I would have to show you a couple pictures of somebody. We might know some people who I could name that I'm like, oh girl, they are. I can't do it. It just makes me think they take.
Oh, okay, right. So you blinking, but the eye like.
They are straight, but it's like I can't do it.
Right. This eye looking over here and the eye looking straight. Please. All right. So, the kink for biting or being bit.
Okay, 2.
Move on. Is that a kink?
Last
What's it called?
Accidentally. Odax.
So it's the kink for biting or being bitten. May or may not involve blood. Listen, let me tell you something. So if you like to get, so let me ask you something. If you like to get hickeys, is that?
That's a kink for being sucked on.
But when they bite a little bit and you like it, is that?
I think that might be. If you have to have it.
I agree. That's not a. Maybe my kink number is a 7.
Albert took a break.
Oh, they stopped filming.
Oh.
Well, you can beat me down. Yeah. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in on Two Broke H.O.E.z and One Voice Radio. We got an event coming up. We got a players ball, for all the hoes and all that stuff. Yeah. Players ball happening at the where's it? Shit. June 19th, Scottish Rite Temple.
Ooh.
Tickets are on Eventbrite.
That's Juneteenth too.
Juneteenth. Okay. So very black and sassy and classy event.
Please be extra blackity black.
You know how the players ball do. Come out dressed to impress, looking good. Yeah, let's do it. Let's have some good fun. Go to ovrstation.com to keep up with our events. And buy merchandise and all that stuff. Make sure you following One Voice Radio and Two Broke H.O.E.z on Facebook, YouTube. And don't hide that pussy, provide that pussy. Good night.
In this house, there's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house.